Hey, I'm Bree, and this is Derek, and this is Neil. And if you're new here, let's catch you up. In 2020, we bought an empty Sprinter van and took 4 months of hard work converting it into an adventure home on wheels to create this. And P.S. if you would like to check out our van tour, I will link it above here. From there, we spent all of last year driving our van across Canada on an epic road trip. From mountains, rivers, lakes, van lifing in winter was hard, which is why this winter we said screw it and set off on a cross-country road trip towards Baja, Mexico in search of sunny skies and sandy beaches. We drove 22 hours south from our home in southern Ontario through the United States, where we explored the nation's capital, taking in the sights of the Washington Monument, saw statues of some old guys, and ate good food. From there, we made our way to Florida, where we settled for 2 weeks checking out Disneyland, swimming with manatees, or sea cows as I think they call them, in beautiful crystal clear water, and enjoying time with new friends. We made the long trek across the country checking out Carlsbad National Park. Fortunately, too dark to film inside the caves, but take it from us, it is a must-see. We also saw White Sands National Park, drove through the beautiful deserts of Texas and Arizona, and finally arrived in sunny San Diego. All right, we're starting the Mexico theme early, and we're doing tacos tonight. We also have to use up all the veggies that we have in our fridge because we can't bring them over the border. So this is what we're working with. Oh baby.
Went for some different creations here.
Yeah.
You know, like coleslaw on the bottom, then sweet potato on the bottom, then coleslaw, a little bit of salsa verde, some avocado, but just mixing it up a little. Why is this one so small?
I don't know. So we're about 10 minutes from the border, from San Diego to Tijuana. So we're going to cross in the morning. It has been quite a nightmare the last few days, so we will catch you up on that. But for now, I'm not celebrating until we get into Mexico. So, yeah. We're going to enjoy tacos for now and go from there.
Oh, so good.
Okay, I'm hungry. I need to eat. Okay, our hearts are racing, but welcome to Mexico, baby! Don't know how we made it here, but we're here. So, we went through the border and we got our passports stamped with our FMMs when we stopped to do that, but then we just drove right through and they didn't ask for our passports again, so not sure how we're here, but we're here.
Sirens aren't on.
They're not chasing us yet. We got lost immediately after crossing over because we didn't know which way to go, but our GPS was being stupid per usual, thanks to Google Maps. But I think we're okay. We're driving as far south as we can get tonight in hopes of finding a camp spot, obviously before it gets dark, and make dinner, and then we're gonna regroup in the morning. But hey! Good morning.
Good morning.
You want to tell us where we are?
I honestly don't know where we are. Somewhere in Baja. Other than that, I have no idea.
Okay, cool. Good thing I'm in charge of directions. Fine, then I will tell you where we are. So we are in San Quintin, I think it's called. Basically, last night we were hoping to get to a free campsite on the cliffs in the ocean, like along the ocean, and it got dark. We got stuck in a lot of traffic, which, just through a small town, but essentially they say you're not supposed to drive at night because it's really dark, there's no street lights, the roads are very narrow on the Highway 1, and there's a lot of animals, so we felt like it was better, especially being our first night here, that we just played it safe, and we stopped at a restaurant that we found on iOverlander, and we paid this 24-hour security guard $10 or 200 pesos to let us stay here. He closes the gate at night, and we just slept here. So we're in a little inlet off of the Pacific Ocean, which is quite nice. It was very quiet, and we felt safe, so that was better than driving through the dark last night. So that's where we are.
We have an escape artist.
If you take your eyes off of him for 2 seconds, he starts to run out. Come on. Good boy. Hi. Sit. Good boy. Okay, so it's currently 8:30 now. We're hoping to do a really big driving day today and get down to Guerrero Negro, which is 7 hours from here. Basically from here until you get there, you're driving down the 1, which is all through the mountains into the middle of the peninsula, and until you get to Guerrero Negro, it's all inland, and then that's on the coast. So we're hoping to get back to the coast today. Really big driving day. Hopefully we make it before dark. Nothing else derails us. We just made a matcha and a coffee to get us going for the day. No. He always tries to escape. I just want the warmth. It's not cold here per se, but it's not like bathing suit shorts weather yet. So that's what we're trying to get to today. Military checkpoint. Wasn't sure if we needed to stop and talk to them or not. They're quite common along the road. Usually going southbound we haven't had to stop yet. It's more
only
northbound, so I guess we'll hit them on the way back, but they just kind of, there's no stop on the way back or on the way down there. They just kind of wave you through, so easy peasy. We're stuck behind a big truck, and it's been a kind of stressful drive because basically from when we left San Quintin to just before Guerrero Negro, there's not a lot of gas. So for those whole 400 kilometers, there's no gas stations. There's a few guys on the road selling gasolina out of like barrels and trucks and jerry cans and stuff, but obviously because our van's diesel, that doesn't help us. We are gonna make it. We're cutting a little close, but there is a gas station coming up in probably about 30 kilometers, so we'll be okay. But you know, the first half of it we were like, I don't know. So yeah, just make sure if you're coming down that big stretch that you fill up gas going south or north, because there's no cell signal.
Yeah, it's about 350 kilometers.
Yeah, I think it's at almost 4, basically, with literally nothing. So, but we're good.
Jane? I'll just get Jane.
1760.
See? Jane?
Okay, gas check. Next, we're going to find a campsite for the night. It's quite early, but nothing else to do today. So there's a few camp spots that I found on iOverlander that are close to Guerrero Negro. We're just outside of it now, maybe like half an hour, so see what we can find. Okay, I guess is a camp spot for the night. There's no one else around. We're right on the water. Beach access. Sunset view over here. Not bad. Okay, so we still have probably just over an hour before the sun sets, and the water is so beautifully calm, so we're gonna go for a quick paddle. Gonna dock the boats and go for a little walk on the dunes, since our van most likely doesn't make it here by road. We've taken the water vessel and one hand paddling. It's good? All right, go pull us ashore. Cool. Whoa. Oh, you do sink a lot. Whoa, this is weird. So we paddled. Our van is way over there. You can see that. Your crane's like up to your ankles.
This actually feels really cool.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna. I can't see your arms, but I can see your legs. You look like a giraffe. No, just your legs, put your legs apart. You look like a giraffe.
Wait,
What are you doing?
we're a giraffe.
No, because I don't have a...
Or a camel.
Woo! So for reference, we are parked about 15 minutes just outside of Guerrero Negro, and there's a little airport area here, so we've just driven up right by the ocean, just past the airport road, and that's where we're gonna stay for tonight. Okay, so we know it has been basically over a year now since we've posted on YouTube, so obviously there's a whole mystery of where the heck have we been, why are we back now, what are we doing, where are we, all that good stuff. So obviously we're in Baja, as you've seen, and we just want to kind of back up a little bit and tell you what the last year, in a very brief summary, has been like, and why we're here.
Good boy. It's all good.
So essentially, last time you saw us, we were in Whistler. We stayed there until March. Whistler was amazing. The skiing was amazing. The town is beautiful, but things got very difficult. Winter is very hard in van life, and it just seems like a town that van lifers aren't really welcome because there's not a lot of places that you're allowed to park, and you're not allowed to park in residential streets to basically live in your van. So cumulative of things just made winter van life really, really hard, hence why we're here now avoiding winter.
No, we didn't win the lottery, unfortunately. So we actually moved back home into Ontario with our parents. We started working at a brewery down there and saving up money for the winter time. As soon as winter hit, we started heading south as quick as we could.
Okay, I have to talk fast since we're losing daylight. So basically, I keep saying basically. So we left home beginning of November of this year, 2022, and we headed south, like Derek said. We drove quickly through most of the states until we got to Florida. We loved the beaches there. It was so warm. When we left there, we're like, I don't know why we left, because we drove straight back into cold. But originally our plan when we left home was to get to Baja. So we went to Florida for a few weeks, and then we basically jetted straight across the country until we got to California. And that's when the problems hit.
So basically, we actually were about halfway through Texas, and we had an engine light come on saying that our turbo was busted. So I cleared the code after we went into idle mode. It finally put us out of idle, and we were actually able to just continue driving. As soon as we hit San Diego, we took it right to a shop. It was actually a really nice shop, just a Sprinter only shop. And they were able to find all the different problems with it, which were quite extensive and expensive.
Yep.
So right now we have most of the van fixed. We're just kind of jutting our way down into Baja. We'll be here for the next probably month, hopefully 2 months, and just trying to explore the best we can.
Sorry, we gotta go quick. We gotta get the pedal boards wrapped up before it gets dark, which is very soon. Anyway, so that is basically how and why we are in Baja. So I don't know if we're gonna be posting regularly, probably not, because the service sucks, and depending how we're feeling on filming. I just like to film, and I thought it'd be cool to update everyone, family members, and whoever watches this, to let you know what's happening. So 2 days in, it's beautiful so far, and we're having a good time. So
if you don't hear from us, don't be scared. We're still good.
Yeah, there's just terrible service out here also, so
Check us out on Instagram.
That could be why. Yeah, and yes, if we're not posting here regularly, we do post almost daily on Instagram, so I will link that here somewhere, and you can check us out there and follow us for everything not on YouTube. So thanks guys, and we will see you soon. Bye.